Start clapping like I was introduced. Hi. Fuck. What's going on, everybody? Good damn question, boss. I'll tell you. You sit tight, champ. Those answers is coming. My name's Mathis. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet y'all. How goes it? How goes it? Let's jump right into it. You got my name. What else you want before I get started? Let me clear up all your questions. All right, so that's going to... What was it? What's it? My shirt? This is what most women look like in the morning. It's, yeah, don't ask if you don't want to laugh. Now you're the butt of the joke, bud. This is a Loteria shirt. It's like Mexican bingo. It's really fun. You just drink a lot, and then they give you beans. Apparently, you're not supposed to eat them until they cook them. I didn't know that. That's on me. Novice, whatever. So let's jump right into it. I'm aging, and it's weird. I see some age in the room, so I'll keep it tame. What are you gasping for? I wasn't talking about you, Blondie. Relax. Put your ring down. We know somebody loves you. Rude. So anyway, I'm just kidding. So anyways, all right. But no, as you get older, you start looking back at your life, and you get real self-reflective, and you start to think, what got you here? Like, where am I going? What does it all mean? I came to the conclusion that I'm probably about a 50 to a 55-year-old white woman inside. Yes. Okay. It's Wednesday at 8 o'clock. What are we watching? Goddamn right. But the answer's Survivor. It's on right now. I'm pretty upset with you guys, trying to wrap it up so I can get out of here. If they vote off my girl, I'm going to be pissed. I'm to the age now where, like, drugs aren't as cool as they used to be, but they're, like, way cooler, which is weird. I do this thing called Sober October. You don't drink for the month of October. I do comedy at breweries and drink root beer. Yes, thank you. But so it's actually really smart because it's pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty good. Hey, if anybody wants a beer, that's probably got something in it because he's really excited for me to drink that. Bing, bang, boom. So, guys that look like me, bomber jackets, boots that they bought from H&M, what's up? They smoke weed and they do, like, all that cool shit like that. I'm real big on downers. You give me a full-bodied Malbec and a good Lunesta, I am out of the frame. I'm always the guy people want to talk to at parties because by the time what do we talk about? Nobody knows. Just have conversations. I am Mr. Small Talk at parties. It's amazing. I have a kid. I have a daughter. She's 6 years old. No, fuck that. She's a terrorist. No. She is terrible. She is past the age of being really cute and to the age where she's starting to act like her mom, which sucks. Because I paid a lot of money to not have to wake up to this face in the morning. So, like... That hit some of y'all. Some of y'all felt that shit. Hang on. Let's take a second to look around the room. If anyone's crying, comfort them. We are one here, okay? Fellas, we're actually having a support group on the other side of the stage when we get done. So, ladies, if you would like to leave, because we can't have you here for that. It's a lot of crying and emotion sharing between men. And then, we just fucking fight because we had to tell you that we do that part. But it's a hug circle, guys. Hug circle. It's okay. I've had weird luck with women, and I think that has a lot to do with how I lived my life in college. My first year of college, I went to Prairie View A&M University. I was actually trying to get my GPA up so I could transfer to A&M, and I spent every week partying in A&M with all of my friends who graduated and went there. Owned it outright. I snuck in the dorms and all that cool stuff. But how many people? We had a lot of native Texans. Does anybody know the Baptist church in Willis, Texas that you pass by when you're driving up that way? So, when I get drunk, I get a very thick Southern accent. And nobody but 18-year-old girls, when I was also 18, hang on. 18-year-old girls, when I was also 18, in College Station bars, think that any guy with a thick accent is from wherever he says he's from. So when I say that my dad is the pastor of that Baptist church, they immediately change their behavior for the rest of the night until they separate from their group of friends, and then those harlots read you the Bible because you're a preacher's kids. You fucking sinners. Ew. Y'all's eyebrows raised? I saw some people gasping and stuff. No, we don't do that. Just kidding. Those girls hate their parents, buddy. Let me tell you what. The worst thing I ever did was I convinced a woman that I was white. I have to wait and let you all get the laughs out because some of you don't understand it. Some of you do because some of you are hard drinkers. I was in a fraternity. I won't say the name because, we get in trouble for that kind of stuff. Sigma Phi Epsilon Fraternity Incorporated. And we were at a party. I used to wear my hair really low. My life's work hadn't come in. I've been trimming this beauty for 33 long ones. She's all I got. It's okay. They say hi. It is. And so we're standing in the middle of a party, and a buddy walks up to me and says, hey, listen, I'm sure this is going to work. Go with it. Now, fellas, who in this room has been 21 years old before? Who in this room has had a friend say, go with it, I know it'll work? How many of those plans actually work? Still got my hand up. Strap in, everybody. So he taps me on the shoulder and says, Mathis, let's talk to him. And I just yell, louder than the music, the top of my lungs. You'd have thought somebody just stabbed me. The girl says, what happened? I stand back and I let my buddy take the floor. He steps in and he says, you seen all those billboards for dark tan? And she said, yeah. He got caught in one of those beds. He said, Mathis, put your hands up. I put my hands up. I said, you see that line right there? It's because his fists were closed. He's fighting for his fucking life to get out of there. He's not supposed to talk about it because his dad said there's a 6-figure lawsuit in the works, so I get to speak for him because I'm his best friend and I was there. On my other shoulder, I feel the daintiest arm from the nicest young lady who said, 6 figures? I said, yeah. She said, is it everywhere? I said, bitch, do you tan with clothes on? Now, mind you, I don't know how tanning works, so I'm leaning in. I'm like, shouldn't I have like a glasses line? He says, no, you're a fucking rebel. You don't wear glasses. These are things you need to tell me before we start lying to people. So the young lady asked me for a tour of the fraternity house. I showed her around. Showed her the, room where I don't know if anybody has kids in school or in fraternities, but it's a great house. No, we took her to the library. They had some books from, people that had been there. We actually went to, we have a small seminary section of our fraternity. So we have, where we pray and do that kind of stuff at. But then she found this room with a bed in it and was like, hey, just relax. Do you know how, men, do you know how hard it is to have sex and pretend like it's good? Because I had to act like my dick was burned the entire time that this young lady took advantage of me. Now, the best part of that story is the voicemail that I woke up to the next morning. I had 4 missed calls from one number that I didn't have saved. I picked up the phone, and the message said, hey, Mathis, this is redacted. You're not going to catch me, buddy. I had a really great time last night. I mean, you guys' house is so awesome. There's just so many cool things there, I just can't believe that place did that stuff to you, and I'm going to tell all my friends to never go to Dark Tan again. It's so terrible that they did that to you. But let me know how that lawsuit works out. I would definitely know, if you need anything, you just definitely call me. I never saw that girl again because 2 weeks later, the man that is now her husband and her got hit by a car crossing the street, running from Pulp Fiction to the Specs. They're completely fine, which is why I tell that joke and feel like it's okay to laugh, because she just got kicked out of a bar for taking one of the bottle service bottles, putting it in her butt, and drinking it on the thing. So I dodged a bullet with that one, guys. Let's hear it for pulling out with your burnt dick. All right. My name is Mathis. Thanks so much, y'all.